As we enter January, it's time to start talking transfers again. Whilst clubs might be looking for moves to boost or save their current seasons, it's also a good opportunity to start looking ahead to the summer. That's because players who are out of contract come July 2024 can now sign pre-contract agreements with foreign clubs and decide where their future lies. It's a little bit more muddy if you want to stay in the same country though. In such a situation, you can only begin talks 1 month before your contract expires. However, looking across Europe, there are a host of big name players who have less than 6 months remaining on their deals and can start shopping themselves elsewhere. There is of course no bigger fish in the pond than PSG striker Kylian Mbappe, who is now in a position to talk to long-term admirers Real Madrid about a free transfer summer move. Mbappe is also free to flirt with Premier League clubs and has another ace up his sleeve. He can use a player option to extend his current deal with PSG, an option not open to the club. Real Madrid have a couple of big earners in Luka Modric and Toni Kroos. They could clear off the books in the summer if they wanted to, but the two veterans have remained key players and could easily be tempted by new deals. In the Premier League, Manchester United have 3 significant players, Raphael Varane, Johnny Evans and Anthony Martial, all out of contract in the summer. West Ham also have some decent names like Pablo Fornals and Michail Antonio expiring, whilst Chelsea have a big decision to make about veteran centre-back Thiago Silva. Liverpool duo Thiago and Joel Matip might need to prove their fitness before getting new deals or new clubs, but Manchester City can relax, with only Scott Carson out of contract in the summer. Fulham's Tosin, Tottenham's Eric Dyer and Newcastle's Fabian Schär are amongst a crop of decent centre-backs now available on pre-contract deals. Looking to La Liga, Barcelona fullbacks Sergi Roberto and Marcos Alonso could be on the move shortly, but they both have player options to extend their contracts too. Sergio Ramos, Dani Parejo, Iker Muniain and Koke are amongst other big names available. In Serie A couple of veteran forwards in Alexis Sanchez and Olivier Giroud are up for grabs, whilst the often linked with Manchester United man Adrien Rabiot is available on a pre-contract as his Juventus deal winds down. Napoli midfielder Piotr Zielinski, still only 29, is another likely to have suitors if he doesn't renew with the Serie A champions. Away from Mbappe, the most interest in France probably surrounds Lille centre-back Thiago Jallo. The brilliant 23-year-old Portuguese has already attracted reported interest from Atletico Madrid, Juventus and Inter Milan, and could even be sold in January, so Lille could at least make some money. Whilst in the Bundesliga, Dortmund veterans Marco Reus, Mats Hummels and Thomas Meunier could all move on. But the player likely to generate the most buzz with big clubs is Mainz's 23-year-old defensive midfielder Leandro Barreiro, who is already wanted by half of Europe, according to the club's sporting director Martin Schmidt. Do you fancy any of these players at your club?